Cancel.
Schweezy.
All right, coming to us from Loudwire. All right, video of Casey Anthony dancing on stage at Steel Panther show surfaces.
That's rough, buddy.
The documentary series Casey Anthony, Where the Truth Lies, was just released on Peacock yesterday, and now a video has surfaced of her dancing on stage at a Steel Panther show earlier this year. Anthony was accused of murdering her 2-year-old daughter Kaylee after her remains were found in late 2008 in a wooded area near their home. In July 2008, Casey Anthony's grandmother alerted authorities that Kaylee had been missing for nearly a month and that Anthony's car smelled suspicious. A medical examiner later ruled the death a homicide. Anthony was on trial in 2011 for the murder and ultimately found not guilty. The case was extremely high profile, and thus the verdict created outrage from the public. The new 3-part Peacock series sees Anthony tell her side of the story for the first time. 13 years later, footage has now surfaced on TikTok of Anthony dancing on stage at his Steel Panther concert in Fort Lauderdale that took place this past March. Steel Panther, on the other hand, have a new album titled On the Prowl underway, which will be released on February 24th and can be pre-ordered here. The Rockers are currently on tour with their next performance slated tonight for Fort Wayne, Indiana. No, I'm not doing that for Steel Panther. So yeah, well, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing because yeah, Casey Anthony still exists and she's not in prison. So she's gonna be out there in the world doing things and that's weird. She's done a really good job at not being I Googled last year for Women's History Month. I talked about Casey Anthony. And I was gonna where's Casey? I Google where's Casey Anthony now? Look at some Reddit threads and stuff like that. See if I can find anything. It was yeah, she's living very low profile, not trying to make a lot of attention to herself and stuff like that. And so people wouldn't really do it. But they just released this documentary. People would probably Casey Anthony, she's bad. But then you run to her in public and if you she changed her appearance even slightly, wouldn't be doing it. And I will also say, it's not good that her daughter died, but I feel part of me feels the kid accidentally died. I don't think Casey intentionally murdered her. I don't think she would. I don't think it. You gotta be a little fucked up. I think it was some sort of accident, and Kaylee died, and Casey didn't know what to fucking do, and so she panicked and shit like that, and worried because oh, it's child negligence or whatever. She lied to the police who were yeah, I work at Universal Studios, and then they went to Universal Studios. They're yeah, I don't work here, shit like that. So it's some crazy shit there. Anyways, though, it's Casey Anthony not allowed to have fun. I cannot be the judge there. I do find her attractive, though. I do think, but I also have mental health problems, so that's a good sign to let you know that none of you should be dating Casey Anthony. And could there's a Kaylee Anthony's dad who's out there somewhere, and he was I don't want anything to do with the kid, and Casey was okay. But I don't know how that figured out. I'm I don't know. If I was pregnant and I was stuck with a baby, I would let you know. I would be babies are expensive. I need some extra money. And if you're going to be irresponsible and just jizz inside of me, stuff like that, I don't know. I get so scared about shit like that. I don't know. I really don't want a kid. That's just me. I really don't want a kid. And luckily, I don't have one right now. So that's something we want to do. But Steel Panther's cool. I have the pussy melter pedal. That genuinely actually sounds pretty good. It's a really good pedal. And then but reverb's it's inappropriate. We don't want to sell it. Anyways though. That's life right there for you folks. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Why do I keep saying that? That's nonsense. What's a Christmas themed one? We got I'm in my Christmas cabin right now, not a green screen. I'm in my Christmas cabin. You better watch out, you better not cry. Bite your covers, I'm coming and dry. Okay, that's not good either. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.